Hi, good evening Facebook, Tom Carradine here from Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along. Hopefully some of you are going to join us for a bit of a self-isolation sing-along this evening. So I've got Faye over here working on the comments, but we've got problems with our internet connection at the moment, so we'll see what's going on. So we've got some people watching, brilliant, fantastic, well welcome, good evening. I'm going to give it just a moment for people to log on, because I'm aware that it's not particularly easy. You need to make sure that you're in on my Facebook, Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along Facebook group. So my homepage to watch. Now if you want the lyrics for this evening, you can download them from my website, which is carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk, the longest web address in the history of the world. So give us a wave if you're here, and also whether the sound is working as well. That's an important thing. Faye, is the sound working?
Can't tell.
Okay, well, hopefully the sound is working for you. Are we all good?
People watching.
There we go. Hi, Elena. Who was that who said it? David Biff. Hi, David. Nice to see you. Well, obviously sound's working for you. That's fine. That's good. Hi, Peppy. Hi, Peppy. Good to see you. So, also I need to check whether the balance is working, but hopefully we're ready for a bit of a sing-along. Be nice to meet you. Give me just a second, guys.
It's not working, just keep going.
Okay,
Keep
that's
going,
fine.
it's cool.
Here we go then. Faye's going to have to get a phone out rather than, I think, than the computer. So, oh, here we go. This is one of Peppy's little self-isolation lyrics for you. See whether you like this one. Yes, we have no essentials. We have no essentials today. We've no beans and no onions, cabbages and scallions, and no kinds of fruit and say. We have no soft cushioned loo roll, hand gel or paracetamol. Oh yes, we have no essentials. We have no essentials today. Hey, there we go. Thank you to the wonderful Peppy Scott for those parody lyrics. Now, are we all ready? Have we got our songbooks at the ready? Hi, George and Gracie, nice to see you. Really need to get some glasses to see these comments at this distance, but now let me just jig that slightly as well. Hi Barry, nice to see you, nice to see you. Hopefully I'll get a request in for you later on as well. So here we go then. Grab your songbooks. We're going to start as we always do at the top of the songbooks with this one. Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all. What do you find us? Doing the Lambeth Walk. Oi! Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal. You'll find us all. What do you find us? I can't hear you, I'm afraid. Everything free and easy. Do as you don't well pleasy. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth Way, every evening, every day, you'll find us all. What do you find us? Doing the Lambeth Walk. That's the one. Now we need some swaying for this one. Come and make eyes at me down at the old ball and bush. Da 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 da. Come, drink some port wine with me down at the old ball and bush. Hear the little German band. Da 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 da. Just let me hold your hand, dear. Do. Come and have a drink or two down at the old ball and bush. Bush. Now, have we got any West Ham fans watching this evening? I know I always ask this question when we get to this point, but this one's for the West Ham fans. Now, I do believe I've got a little list of West Ham fans who I know are watching this evening. This is going out to Jeff Plale, Darren Went, Jordan Clerkin, Joe Hawkins, and Fraser Rogers. If you're there at the back of the class, raise your hands. Here we go then, for you. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles rainbows in the air. Now, no excuses. You always know this one, don't you? Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Come on, let's hear you then. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Now you know this one too, don't you? Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go. Let's see the other bananas. I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me, see what we can find. Let's all go down the Strand. Oh, what a happy band. That's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. So let's all go down the Strand. Here we go. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. I'm a banana. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me just walking up and down. Here we go, big finish then. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much for joining in and singing along. All the comments and thumbs up and hearts going. How many people we've got on at the moment? We've got 521 people. Welcome. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Tom Carradine from Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along. Now, usually on a Thursday evening, I would be performing at the wonderful Mr. Fogg's Tavern in Covent Garden. But of course, due to this uncertain times, of course, that's dried up for the foreseeable future. So I thought, what better way to spread a bit of community spirit and the wonderful joy of singing along. Hopefully you're singing along at home and singing along with your friends and family. Well, no friends, only your family unit. But hopefully you're singing along. I know some people, certainly the South End crew, Nicola and my friends out in South End, they've got a Zoom chat going with me in the corner as well, so they can see everybody else. So maybe when I work out the technology, we can get something crazy going on like that. But until then, it's just me on this Facebook feed, relying on your comments coming in and seeing that you're singing along as well. So, question for Faye, who's over on comments over here. Who have we got in? Any interesting locations? Or
Well, we've got Sarah from Denmark. We've
Hey!
got Carol out in Spain. I'm recognising names from London town, and hey Cheryl from California.
Hey California as well.
And also Atlantic City.
Oh my word! Well, welcome from the US and Sarah from Denmark as well. Hey, nice to see you. Saw Sarah and her other half in Cahoots, where I also play in London, or used to play in London. We'll see whether when this all blows over, we'll have a good old knees up in London town. So for those of you, as I said, who don't know who I am, Tom Carradine. I don't have a Cockney bone in my body, but I've come to my love of sing-along piano and the Cockney sing-along, especially through my love of Victorian Music Hall. Wanted to share some of those songs with you this evening. We've got some requests coming in, I can see. Faye's making a note of those. Hi Pippa! Oh, and a big shout out to all of you wonderful people from the London Show Choir who are watching this evening, who I believe are working their rehearsal schedule around this. I'm touched. So make sure you've got your songbooks. We're going to move on to the next song, next little medley. This evening, actually, comedy duo from the 1940s, this. A little medley of songs made famous by the wonderful Bud Flanagan and Chesney Allen. Flanagan and Allen, great songs that were popular during the Second World War, really. They were members of the Crazy Gang, performed at the Victoria Palace Theatre in London. Hopefully you're going to know some of these. So we're going to start with this one. Now this one, actually, I remember first hearing, I think it was Max Bygrave sang this one. So a little bit of the Umbrella song. On page 4 of your songbooks, goes like this. Toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodle-lie. Any umbrellas to fix today? Bring your parasol, it may be small, it may be big. He repairs them all with what they call a thingamajig. Pitter-patter, pitter, pitter-patter, pitter, it looks like rain. Let it pitter-patter, don't mind the rain. He'll mend your umbrella, then go on his way, singing toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodle-ay, toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodle-ay. Any umbrellas to fix today? How about this one then? shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June or July. It's no time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my girl. Now this one is perhaps Flanagan and Alan's greatest hit. We did it last week. It's such a great song. Underneath the arches, we dream our dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones we lay. Every night you'll find us tired out and worn, happy when the daylight comes creeping, doing what? Heralding the dawn, sleeping when it's raining and sleeping when it's fine. I hear the trains rattle by above. Payment is my pillow, no matter where we stray. Underneath the arches, we dream our dreams away. And the last one of these, one of my favourites. Now this one is going to be dedicated to all the wonderful people at Coventry Scout Gang Show. A real shame that their show that was due to go on at the Belgrade Theatre in Coventry this week was cancelled, because obviously the theatre's closed, and they've been rehearsing for such a long time, 6 months, to pull the show together. It's an amazing show. I was involved in it when I was growing up in Coventry, and this is an old Ralph Reader song. All the gang show guys are going to know this one. Written in the 1960s, this one, but made famous by Flanagan and Alan while they were part of the Crazy Gang. It goes like this. Strolling, just strolling, in the cool of the evening air. I don't envy the rich in their automobiles, for a motor car is phony. I'd rather have Shanks's pony when I'm strolling, just strolling, with the light of the moon above. Every night I go out strolling, and I know my luck is rolling. Big finish. When I'm strolling with the one I love. Hey! My word, I think I need a glass of wine. There we go. Wonderful glass of wine. Some more comments coming in, Faye?
Well, we've heard from Pamela Rosen, who's in San Jose, who was supposed to be seeing you in London tonight.
Oh, my
so
word.
she's tuned in. We've got Alex Norton, who's 15 and is their first knees up. So
hey,
welcome.
Never too young for a knees up. My like weeks old nephew was watching last week. So yes, it's never too young, never too old to have a knees up, especially if you can still get your knees up, because I struggle sometimes. Now where we're going, so trying to get through a bunch of requests today. Thank you so much for everyone who sent them in. Oh, here we go. Actually, this one's a little request. Flanagan and Alan. The last thing that Bud Flanagan did before he died in 1969, I think, someone correct me if I'm wrong, was record the theme tune to a very famous sitcom, which I'm sure you're going to know. Now, this was not in the songbooks, but so I'm going to test your memory on this one. But it was the last thing that Bud Flanagan did before he died, an iconic song, which would be rude not to do. And this one goes out to Benedict Fisher, who's out there watching, I believe, with a fish and chip supper this evening. And Anselm and Daisy, two assistance dogs that he looks after. And Benedict and his family are having a fish and chip supper while they're watching this evening. So, Benedict, I'm going to dedicate this one to you. Hopefully you're going to know the words. It goes like this. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Now Mr. Brown goes off to town on the H21, and he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think all England's done? Now, there is a fascinating fact about that song, that there were 8 bars that were cut from the recording. Well, they were originally recorded by Bud Flanagan, but never made it to the theme tune because it was too long. And those words go like this. So watch out, Mr. Hitler, you have met your match in us. If you think you can crush us, I'm afraid you've missed the bus. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think all England's done? Hey, there we go, Benedict. That one was for you. Hope you're enjoying your fish and chips. I'm quite jealous. I'm quite jealous of your fish and chips this evening. So, now, have we got any birthdays in? Have we got any birthdays, Faye?
Not that I've heard of yet, but I'm sure we will find
Okay,
out.
well, now, a little birdie tells me that it is Heather Woodley's birthday today. Heather, if you're out there, give us a wave. Give us a wave. I played at Heather and John, her husband's wedding, a couple of years ago. And it's her birthday today. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Heather. If anybody else is out there who is having a birthday today, please accept this as a birthday song for you. This has all just been a glorified warm-up to sing this one song. Here we go. You can wash your hands at the same time if you want. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Heather. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Happy birthday, Heather. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, as best it can be in these self-isolation times. Hope you're being spoilt rotten at home. And hopefully I can raise a pint with you at a proper knees up when we're actually together in a pub at some point in the future, when this all blows over. So, brilliant. Now, is anyone feeling in a romantic mood this evening? Yeah, anyone feeling in a romantic mood? I don't know. It'll take time for the comments to come in, of course. But we're going to skip on to the next medley in the songbooks, which is on page 5. And one of the things that fascinates me about these songs is the fact that so many of these songs that we think are British sing-along classics are actually American imports. Even things like what we'd class as proper Cockney songs. Things like, do you know Side by Side? Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing our song, side by side. There you go. You think you can't get more Cockney than that, but actually it was a old Tin Pan Alley song from 1924, written in New York, which came across here and became a great sing-along hit, really. Same as Down at the Old Bull and Bush, originally an advertising jingle for the Anheuser-Busch Brewery, who make Budweiser beer. Come, come, drink a Budweiser with me under the Anheuser-Busch. There we go. But Florrie Ford, who was a very famous music hall performer, heard that while she was on tour in the States and asked the American lyricist to write an English version for her. So it's now about the Old Bull and Bush pub in Hampstead. Pub? Can I say pub? How much have I had to drink? Not enough. The Old Bull and Bush pub in Hampstead Town, which was kind of popular for Cockney day trippers. If you're interested in this kind of talk about the songs and the history of the songs, you can also go to my YouTube channel. My last album, there are 10 songs on it, musical songs, which I talk about in little videos on my YouTube channel. If you fancy going and have a watch of those, that would be much appreciated. Now, so anyone feeling in a romantic mood, this is for the lovers this evening. This is a little collection of old-time love songs, which are all American imports. These ones are all songs that came across the Atlantic, and we're going to start with this one. You might not know the verse for this one, but you'll certainly know the chorus. I've been worried all day long, don't know if I'm right or wrong. I can't help just what to say. Your love makes me speak this way. Why, oh why do I feel blue? Once I used to laugh at you, but now you're crying. No use denying, there's no one else but you will do. You know the chorus. You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time I knew it, I guess I always knew it. You made me happy sometimes, you made me glad. But there were times, dear, you made me feel so bad. You made me sorrowful, I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to tell you. I want some love that's true. Yes, I do, indeed I do, you know I do. Give me, give me, give me, give me what I cry for. You know you've got the brand of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. This one's not American at all, actually. This one was written by Leslie Stewart. I don't know how to make that mistake. See if you remember this one. She's my lady love. She is my dove, my baby love. She's no girl, but sitting down to dream. She's the only queen Laguna knows. I know she likes me. I know she likes me because she says so. She is my lily of Laguna. She is my lily and my rose. How about this one as well? Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will ache. I want to hug you, but I fear you'd break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. And this last one of this medley is perhaps the greatest love song from the First World War. Now, I had a lovely video sent to me last week of the wonderful George Lux singing along to this while I played it. So I'm going to dedicate this one to George and his beautiful wife Gracie. So for George and Gracie and all the other lovers in this evening, this one goes like this. Sometimes when I feel bad and things look blue, I wish the girl I had, say one like you. Someone within my heart to build a throne. Someone who'd never part to call my own. If you don't know the verse, you'll know the chorus, okay? If you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy, nothing else could matter in the world today. We could go on loving in the same old way. The Garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. I would say such wonderful things to you. There would be such wonderful things to do if you were the only girl in the world and I was the only boy. There we are for George and Gracie and all those lovers in this evening. So lovely to see all the comments coming up and the likes and hearts. If you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing Along, please do share this with your friends. You can do that now. You can literally share this while you're watching and encourage other people to watch. Or you can like me on Facebook. You can tweet me on Twitter. You can pin me on Pinterest. You can add me on Instagram. You can do whatever anybody does to anybody on LinkedIn. I have no idea. If you do, please just tell me, because I have no idea. Also, if you like what I do, you can buy a CD, which I don't conveniently have. They're in a box up here. So here we go. Here's a few CDs. I do have 2 CDs. One with an hour's worth of sing-along classics to annoy your neighbours, and another with 11 music hall songs which you've never heard before and will probably never hear again. No, 11 music hall songs. These ones have all got all the verses as well. All of these songs are performed with the verses and the sing-along choruses. Things like Daisy Bell, Knocked 'Em in the Old Kent Road, Two Lovely Black Eyes. You'll remember all these songs that your parents and grandparents possibly taught you. And also, as I said, an hour's worth of sing-along classics. You can order those on my website, carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk, and I will endeavour to get to them to you as soon as I can get to the post office, assuming that post office is still open. So I can do that for you. Or people have been asking whether they can donate. I do have a virtual tip jar, which is on my website, on the front page of my website. You can do that through there. Or if you'd like to do, or you can always do it through PayPal with my address info@carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk. So whatever's easiest for you. That's very kind of you, those of you who asked. to make donations. So yes, Faye, any more people comments to shout outs?
We've got people watching from as far away as up the road. Deepest, darkest Devon. We've got in Australia, Drew Hayward.
Wow, Drew Hayward in Australia. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of the coolibah tree, and he sat as he watched and he waited till his billy boiled. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda? You all know this, don't you? Waltzing Matilda. Who chose the key? Waltzing Matilda. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And he sat as he watched and he waited till his billy boiled. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? There we go for Drew in Australia. Who chose the key for that? That's high. For Drew in Australia, there we go. Yeah, I got arrested last time I watched my own Matilda in public, but there we go. Kind of everything.
We've also saying happy 30th birthday to Sophia Stavry. We've had a few requests that I know it's safe that you'll be able to actually play. So
Cheeky.
Any old iron. And for Steve, who's out keeping the streets of London safe, his husband Tony has asked, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner.
Oh, of course. We did that in the opening medley, but no, it's Sophia's birthday. So happy birthday, Sophia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I want to hear you in harmony. Happy birthday, dear Sophia. Happy birthday to you. And for Steve, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Have a banana. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Here we go, big finish. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Hey, there we go. Now where are we going? Oh, here we go. Here's a song which needs no introduction, and it's got a sing-along chorus. And as you've realised, there is nothing more embarrassing than a sing-along song alone, as you can tell from. I can't even hear Faye singing along. It's getting desperate. So if you want to join in the chorus of this one, for any of you who are old enough, this was released by Herman's Hermits in the 1960s. So you might know the chorus, but it's whether you've heard the verses before, and they go like this. Oh, the lyrics are on page 4 of your songbook. You don't know who you're looking at, now have a look at me. I'm a bit of a knob, I belong to royalty. I'll tell you how it came about. I married Widow Birch, and I was King of England when I toddled out the church. Now outside the people started shouting hip hooray. I hope you're shouting hooray. Said I get down upon your knees, it's coronation day, 'cause I'm Henery the 8th, I am. Henery the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No Sam, I'm a grateful man named Henery. I'm Henery the 8th, I am. Now I left the Duke of Cumberland, a pub up in the town. Soon with 1 or 2 moochers I was holding up the crown. I sat upon the bucket that the carmen think their own. Surrounded by my subjects I was sitting on my throne, when out came the pot man saying, "Get on home to bed." Said I, now say another word, and off will go your head, 'cause I'm Henery the 8th, I am. Henery the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henery. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No Sam, I'm a grateful man named Henery. I'm Henery the 8th, I am. There we go. I'm Henery the 8th, I am. Originally performed by Harry Champion. I had to think about that one. Harry Champion. At the turn of the century, kind of 1910, I think. So there we go. Now I've got my list here of the songs we're doing. So it's probably time to do a little wartime medley. Anyone feeling in a patriotic mood this evening? Hopefully you're feeling in a patriotic mood. My word, 765 people currently watching this what's the word? Self-isolation sing-along. I'll be polite. This self-isolation sing-along. Hopefully you're singing along at home. If you've just joined us and you fancy singing along, you can get the songbooks for this on my website, carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk. So, yes, this one is a little wartime medley for you. Such great patriotic songs that kept the spirits not only of the boys and girls fighting on the front up, but also kept the spirits of those at home on the home front up, both in the First and Second World War. So we're going to start with one of my personal favourites, not a particularly well-known song, this one, but it was the kind of one of the standards for Carol Gibbons and the Savoy Orpheans, who were the dance band that played at the Savoy Hotel throughout the Second World War. And this one is for Philip Hancock. It kind of sums up a little about when everything's all blown over, with in this case the war, but in our case at the moment, yes, there's this coronavirus crisis. Can we call it I don't know. This coronavirus business that we're going to have a bloody good knees up when this is all over. And it starts like this. When the nations lose their war sense and the world gets back its horse sense, what a day for celebrations it will be. When somebody shouts the fight's up and it's time to put the lights up, well, the first thing to be lit up will be me. I'm gonna get lit up when the lights go up in London. I'm gonna get lit up as I've never been before. You will find me on the tiles, you will find me breathing smiles. Gonna get so lit up I'll be visible for miles. The city will sit up when the lights go up in London. We'll all be lit up as the Strand was, only more, much more. And before the party's played out, they will fetch the fire brigade out to the littest, stupidest scene you'll ever saw. How about this one? Bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their blinking sons, 'cause we're saying good. It's like the Blitzme lights have gone off. As back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side, thank you, Fame. But cheer up, my lads, bless them all. Now nobody knows what a twerp you've been, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all. Yeah, something's odd gone on with my little lamp over there. As you fake and lean over across and press that lamp. No, the lamp's dead. There we go. Something's blown. How about this one then? Where are we going? Oh, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. There we go. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me around a nice cup of tea. Cor blimey, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Now another great Flanagan and Allen hit. Actually, two Flanagan and Allen hits from the Second World War. Were these? We're going to hang out the washing on the Seigfried line and run, rabbit, run. Let's hear you then. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Seigfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Seigfried line, 'cause washing day is near. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Seigfried line, if the Seigfried line's still there. How about this one? Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Now we're going to skip the next page of the songbooks, because actually we had a request last week from who was it from last week? Oh, I've lost my list. Oh, Alison Grant requested this beautiful song written by Noel Coward, which is at the top of page 9 in your songbooks. He wrote this the morning after a very heavy blitz on London. He was sitting on the platform at Paddington Station, and he saw in the crevices in the pavement growing a tiny little flower. And the common name for that flower is London Pride. I had to think about that one. It's got a very posh Latin name, Saxifragia herbium or something like that. But the common name is London Pride. And he was inspired to write this song. And in sticking 2 fingers up to the Germans, he also stole the opening notes of the German national anthem, which also happened to be the tune to an old English street cry, to write this beautiful song. London Pride has been handed down to us. London Pride is a flower that's free. London Pride means our own dear town to us, and our pride it forever will be. Whoa, Liza, see the Costa barrels, vegetable marrows and the fruit piled high. Whoa, Liza, little lemon sparrows, Covent Garden Market where the costers cry. Cockney feet mark the beat of history. Every street pins a memory down. Nothing ever could quite replace the grace of London town. Well, we're going to skip ahead a little more, and we'll sing these next 2 songs on the right-hand side of page 9 in your songbooks. Page 9 in your songbooks. These 2 songs that were made famous, of course, in the First World War. And they go like this. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. And of course this one, we know this one. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Phaser eagerly looking across at me. I wonder whether you've got anything I need to mention.
I was just enjoying it.
They can't be enjoying it. She said this so many times. Well, a bit of Gracie Fields. We couldn't have a wartime medley without some Gracie Fields. Any Gracie Fields fans? Rochdale's very own goes like this. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my wish me luck as you wave me good with a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away, till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Here we go, flag waving for this one. There'll always be an England while there's a country lane. Wherever there's a cottage small beside a field of grain, there'll always be an England while there's a busy street. Wherever there's a turning wheel, a million marching feet. And this next one is one of Vera Lynn's classic hits from the Second World War. A lady who was 103 last week, so this one's for her. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter, peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own again. There'll be bluebirds over the wide cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Now I need a hand with this. Bear with me, because we always do this at the sing-along. So there we go. Faye's going to deploy the bunting. Land of hope and glory, mother of the free. Where did the laundry come from? How shall we extol thee, who are born of thee? Wider still and wider shall thy bounds be set. God who made thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God who made thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. Here we go, the last one in this medley. Let's hear you then, sing-alongers. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Have a banana, keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. It's a big finish then, here we go. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. There we go, give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Oh my word, I think I need to lie down after that one. But thank you for all your lovely comments coming in and your wonderful singing along. I can feel the love in the room. Yeah, one of my bulbs that went in the bulb went in the lamp that's facing this way, so I might just see whether I can get a little more light on the subjects. Oops. Slightly better, there we go. So now we've had lots and lots of requests in this evening. So I think I'm going to try and do a little requests medley. I'm going to do my best and squeeze them all in. So where are we going to start? Okay, here we go. This one, I don't know if I want to do this really. Okay, this is a little request medley. We're going to start. This is for Graham Savage of Midsummer Norton. He requested a little bit of Victoria Wood. So it goes like this. Sing along if you know the words. This isn't in the songbooks. Freda and Barry sat one night. The sky was clear, the stars were bright. The wind was soft, the moon was up. Freda drained her cocoa cup. She licked her lips, she felt sublime. She switched off Gardner's question time. Barry cringed in fear and dread as Freda grabbed his tie and said, let's hear you then. Let's do it, do it while the mood is right. I'm feeling appealing, I really got an appetite. I'm on fire with desire, I can handle all the tenors in a male voice choir. Let's do it tonight. Okay, Nicola and the South End guys, this was a request that came in this week. A little bit of Android Weber, let's hear you the echoes. I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought of my first professional job, this one. And in the east, the dawn was breaking and the world was way. I can't remember the chords though. Any dream will do. Okay, this one is, we've got some Gillingham supporters in this evening. Where are they? This is from Poppy and Harry, who are Gillingham supporters. They're watching with their parents and Alex, their dad, I think. So this one's for Poppy and Harry, because it's the Gillingham football song, this one. It's also Southampton, the Saints. Anyone fancies it? Goes like this. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the Saints go marching. Who chose this key? Oh, when the band begins to play. That's better. Oh, when the band begins to play. Oh Lord, I wanna be in that number when the band begins to play. Now we had a request from Andrew Potter in Birchanger for a little bit of On Mother Kelly's Doorstep. This one was made famous by the wonderful Danny LaRue. On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road, I'd sit along Nellie, she'd sit along Joe. Do you remember the lyrics? She's got a little hole in her frock, a hole in her shoe, a hole in her stocking where the top. I can't remember the chords, but Nellie was the smartest down our alley. On Mother Kelly's doorstep, I'm wondering now if little girl Nellie remembers Joe, her beau, and does she love me like she used to? On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road. And Sue Claude requested the Ouses in Between, a Gus Elan classic. Oh, it really is a very pretty garden, and Endon to the westward could be seen. With a ladder and some glasses, you could see to Hackney Marshes, if it wasn't for the Ouses in Between. Now, where are we going? Any more requests while I'm in this medley? Let me see. Beatles medley, that might have to come last week. Oh, You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. We've had a request from some George Formby. Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. Window cleaner you would be if you could see what I could see when I'm cleaning windows. Where are we going? Any more requests?
Boiled beef and carrots.
Boiled beef and carrots, that's coming in a minute.
Okay.
You guys coming in, roll out the boat, that's coming in a minute. Modern classics. How does this start? When I can begin to knowing, but now I know it's going strong. Who chose the key for this one as well? Was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Okay, let's hear you then sing along as well, actually, no touching hands, reaching out, not touching you, not touching me. All together then, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. How am I going to finish this one? We had a request from Hannah O'Kelly and Sean. Hannah and Sean who live over in near Gloucester. And this is a bit of Bring Me Sunshine. Here we go. Bring me sunshine in your eyes. Bring me rainbows from the skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can be so content if we gather little sunbeams, be light-hearted all day long. Keep me singing happy songs. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring bring me sunshine, bring me love. And actually, last one in this medley, this one's for Martin and Linda down in Redruth in Cornwall, I think. This is an old Murray Lloyd classic. Well, my old man said, follow the van, go dilly-dally on the way. Up went the car with me own packed in it. I followed on with me old cockle in it, and I dillied and dallied, dallied and I dillied, lost me way and don't know where to roam. Now you can't trust the specials like the old time coppers when you can't find your way home. Hey, there we go. Oh, tune in this time next week for another requests medley. I will try and endeavour to do it as fast paced as that. So, any more comments and things, Faye?
There's been an overwhelming request just for anything to say a big, big thank you to all our amazing NHS workers.
Oh, absolutely.
And there is a military widows village in Florida who are watching.
Wow, my word, Florida, welcome.
So, yeah.
So, well, Hokey Cokey, well, I don't think I know anything kind of NHS related or...
Someone said you'll never walk alone.
Okay, yeah.
If you can play it.
If I can play it, I do it, but it's whether I can remember the chords. So I'm going to have to bring it up for me. Okay, in which case this is for the our wonderful people with the NHS, keeping us all safe and healthy in these very uncertain times. So actually, there are lyrics for this one. These are in the songbooks. I wasn't going to do the football medley this evening, but if you want to skip forward, you can find the lyrics for these on page 16 of your songbooks. Page 16. This is for all the wonderful NHS staff out there. Hope you went out and clapped at 8 o'clock. We did out the front of our house. And we're making it a regular thing, I believe, in the same way that this will become a regular Thursday night sing-along until I manage to get back to Mr. Fogg's Tavern. Who knows when. There we go for our wonderful NHS staff looking after us and keeping us very, very safe. Oof. Lots of love coming in. Thank you very much. As I said earlier on, if you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along, the greatest thing you can do for me is to share this video, is to click and you can like and subscribe to my Facebook page. You can, as I said earlier on, you can like me on Facebook, tweet me on Twitter, pin me on Pinterest, and me on Instagram. Now, of course, if you're watching this and singing along this evening at home with your families, it'd be great to see pictures of you singing along, and you can share those on social media with the hashtag Cockney Sing Along. Yes, I'm down with the kids. If you can do that, that'd be great. Or hashtag self-isolation sing along. And it'd be great to see what you guys have been up to. And hopefully, we had so many pictures in last week. I will endeavour this week to put them together to a little compilation montage. So hopefully, if you tune in next week, I'll put it on the Facebook page just before we go live, so you can see a wonderful compilation of everyone singing along. You're not alone. We are not alone. That's one of the great things with this, is the fact that I can see so many people around the country, around the world, singing along and joining in. We're not alone in these uncertain times. So yes, remember that. So we're coming towards the end of the sing-along this evening. We might go a little over the hour, but it was Heather Woodley's birthday today, and she's celebrating her home, I believe, with her husband John. So I had a request for this one. There's a little bit of Oliver. Any Oliver fans in? So this is in the songbooks on page. It's towards the end, I think. This one is on page 18 in your songbooks, page 18. So this one's a little request for Heather, a bit of Oom Pah Pah. So get your Nancy's out, and if you've got a stool or a table to stand on, feel free. I don't accept any responsibility if you fall off and break anything. But it goes like this, because there's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially when they've been on their gin or their beer. If you got the patience, your own imaginations will tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Oom Pah Pah, Oom Pah Pah, that's how it goes. Oom Pah Pah, Oom Pah Pah, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Oom Pah Pah. Mr. Inspector Percy Snodgrass would often have the odd glass, but never when he thought anybody could see. Secretly he'd buy it and drink it on the quiet. Dream he wasn't her with a girl on his. Let's hear you then. Oom Pah Pah, that's how it goes. Oom Pah Pah, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Oom Pah. Last time, key change, here we go. Oom Pah Pah, that's how it goes. Oom Pah Pah, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Oom Pah Pah. There we go, Heather. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So, as I said, we're coming towards the end of the sing-along this evening. Thank you so much for taking part and joining in. As I said, if you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along, do all the sharing on social media. That would be much appreciated. Had a lovely write-up for what I'm doing in the Londonist today. So that's a great article if you want to share to let people know what I'm up to. And also, as I said, you can buy copies of my 2 CDs on my website. If you want more of this to keep you going for the next week, you can. That's an hour's worth of sing-along classics on my first album, and then 11 music hall songs on the second album. They're £10 each, and you can buy them through my website. Or if you fancy donating this evening and popping a few coins in my virtual tip jar, you can do that too through my website. And there's a link on the front page, or through PayPal at info@carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk, the world's longest email address. So thank you so much for joining me. Huge thank you to Faye over here on the comments. Any more comments before we kind of bring this to a close? No. Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm going to leave you with my proper Cockney knees up medley. For those of you regulars who come to Fogs or have seen me elsewhere, this is the one that I always end my first half with, and then I go and have a lie down in a darkened room. So we're going to leave you. I'm going to leave you this evening with a proper Cockney knees up medley. So this is on page 19 of your songbooks, page 19. So we're going to start with this wonderful 1937 classic from Noel Gay's Mim. Oh yes, are you on Spotify also? Yes, I am. I'm on Spotify and iTunes Music and every other digital outlet. Unfortunately, only my latest album is available in the States due to copyright regulations. I couldn't release my first album in the States, but my second album is. So the links to all of those are on my website. So do take a look. And I'm going to leave you with a proper Cockney knees up. So if you fancy having a dance, I want to see some pictures and some singing along. If you've got any crazy videos, feel free to share them on the old social media. And here we go then. The sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. Now we'll all be happy, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. He's been roasting peanuts out in Timbuktu. Now we're coming back to do the same for you. Jump into your sun bath, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. Here we go. Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. We got string beans and onions, cabbages and scallions, all kinds of fruit and say we have an old-fashioned tomato, Long Island potato. But yes, we have no bananas. Have a banana. We have no bananas today. Okay, if we haven't got any bananas, this is what we do have. All together then with the actions. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Here we go. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. You give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, singing roll a ball a penny a pitch. All together then. Singing roll a ball a penny a pitch. Singing roll a ball a penny a pitch. Roll a ball, roll a ball, singing roll a ball a penny a pitch. How about this one? How, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty. It must be 2 foot long or even more. It It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I never thought a marrow could grow. What were you thinking? Ah, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. What's more with feeling? I've never seen one as big as that before. Get off me barrow. I've never seen one as big as that before. Now, don't ask me why all these songs seem to revolve around food, but the Victorians were fascinated by it. And one of the greatest exponents of these was a man called Harry Champion. He was the fastest singer on the horns. And so here are 3 of his. Oh, boiled beef and carrots, boiled beef and carrots. That's the stuff for your Derby Celt. Makes you fat and it keeps you well. Don't live like vegetarians on food they give to parrots. From morn till night, blow out your kite on boiled beef and carrots. How about this one? Any old iron, any old iron, any old. We had some requests for this one. You look neat, talk about a treat. You look a dapper from your nappy to your feet. Dressed in style for a brand new tile with your father's old green tie on. And I wouldn't give you tuppence for your old wash chain. Old iron, old iron. Now this is for all the vegetarians and vegans watching this evening. All you got to do is change the line about a bit of cold meat to a bit of cold cheese or vegan cheese. Here we go, it goes like this. 'Cause I like pickled onions, I like piccalilli. Pickled cabbage is alright with a bit of cold cheese on a Sunday night. I could go tomatoes, but what I do prefer is a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of cucumber. Yeah, they really don't rhyme like they used to, do they? Well, this one's for all the viewers from America into this evening. All those viewers watching from the States. It's an old USA classic. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain, coming around the mountain when she comes. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, aye, yippee, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. She'll be in self-isolation when she comes. She'll be in self-isolation when she comes. She'll be in self-isolation, in self-isolation, in self-isolation when she comes. All together then. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, aye, yippee, aye, yippee, yippie, aye. Okay, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Get on your feet with your families and do the hokey cokey in a circle. Here we go. Oh, actually, what? Oh, what? That's what it's all about. All together then. Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Oh, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched right. How about this one? Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll saw your legs right off. Knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Oh my, what a rotten song. What a rotten song. What a rotten song. Oh my, what a rotten song. What a rotten singer too. And my last one this evening goes out to Adam Roche. Adam Roche has a request for this one. Roll out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we got the blues on the run. Zing, boom, tararrel, ring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel for the gangs. Oh, one more time, get the spoons ready, here we go. Roll out the barrel, spoons break. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel, we got the blues on the run. Here we go then, big finish. Sing, boom, tararrel, ring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel. Big finish for the gangs. Oh, hey. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening on Tom Carradine's Self-Isolation Sing-Along. I shall see you this time next Thursday, 8:30 till just after 9:30, I suppose. What time are we on? Oh, there we go. 8:30 till 9:30 next Thursday. Please do share this video, share the event and my Facebook page with anyone who you think might be interested. and want to raise their spirits. This video will be going on YouTube tomorrow as well, so you can share it that way. And hopefully I shall see you all guys next week. And get your requests in as well, and I will endeavour to do what I can. And we'll probably have a different songbook next week. Actually, I'll do some different medleys that you haven't sung yet. So until then, I'm going to leave you with this last one then. Show me the way to go home. Well, I'm at home. I'm tired and I want to go. Whole face joining in as well. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Have a banana wherever I may roam, on land or sea or foam. You can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. There we go. Have a great week. Stay safe, and I'll see you.